Well, I was driving by and noticed this old cemetery here in Richmond, Texas. As the sign says, it's the Oak Hill Cemetery. It also has a few other names. Join me today on Walk Through Texas History as we take a look at it and some of the important family members inside. Here now at the main area of the Oak Hill Cemetery, as it's known today. It's also been known as the Brickyard Church Cemetery and the Calhoun Hunter Family Cemetery. Now, as you can see, it's not well maintained. The headstones are upright. They've been repaired over the years. Around all the headstones, there are trees that have fallen and there's a lot of brush. There's rumored to be about 60 graves here. Many of them slaves, just rocks in the ground. There's only 7 headstones that I could locate. And let's go take a look at those now and learn a little bit about the family history. While researching Dr. Johnson Hunter Calhoun and learning that he was born in South Carolina, moved to Missouri, and then decided after the big earthquake there in New Madrid that his family needed to move. So they moved to Texas and actually were part of the original 300 in Austin's colony. What's interesting about it is the family got shipwrecked on the way to their final destination. They repaired the boat, was able to make their way in. The family then were part of runaway scrape in 1836 as well. They left their land and then came back, once it was all clear. Did find a quote that I thought was really neat and wanted to share it. It said that not every person called doctor was as well educated as Dr. Johnson Hunter was, but he was a man of many hats. It said that the direct quote was this: he could deliver a baby, ride a plow, go hungry, trade with the Indians, run a traverse, pilot a scow, adjudicate a case, please a woman, cut a bull, teach a school, sire children, and deliver mail, which he was a postmaster. So yes, he probably did each and every one of those things. It just shows you the times, pretty much self-reliant, and he was very well educated as well. To the right of him is his wife, Martha Hunter. She was born in 1792 and died in 1860 here in town. And then just to the left, there's 2 more graves. Let's go look at those. Here is Mr. Hunter C. Johnson, Jr., 1817-1844. And just to the right is Miss Messina McCloy. She was also one of the children of Dr. Johnson. These graves are definitely in bad shape, just because of the age. You can see it right here on this one. Now these are the final 2. This is Josephine B. Hunter. I believe this is the wife of next door Thomas J. Hunter. You can see right here a limb had fallen on this grave, and they moved it a little bit there for us. And this is Thomas J. Hunter. And over time the ground settles. These have kind of gone down to the ground a little bit there. That's all the headstones I could find today. There are evidently a few more back there, but it's pretty overgrown. Take a quick look and then we'll be done. So here's an overlook of the little headstones, the cemetery right here. It's not very large, definitely a family cemetery, but it's very well overgrown in the back part. If I lived closer, I would spend a lot of time out here cleaning it up. Actually, I can see one more back there. I'm gonna go hit it right now. This one I just noticed as I was about to leave, Harriet H. I'll take a good picture of it, but I wanted to come document it before I leave. It's quite a distance away from the other headstones. Well, that last headstone we looked at was Harriet Frost. She was a one-day-old infant who passed away. She was the daughter of Harriet Hunter Frost, and her family is the Hunter family here, Dr. Johnson and Hunter, but she married into the Frost family of Frost Bank. And I thought that was really interesting as well. I think it's great. I found an old member of the old 300 here, a family. Haven't seen one of those this far out in a while, but I wanted to document it because this little cemetery really needs some love. There's a gentleman who does all he can for it, but he needs some help. And I wish I lived closer. I'd help him out a lot more. Hope you enjoyed it today, folks, on Walk to Texas History. Have a good one.